City Tankbe, and Showtime is about to start right about now.
Working with young talents and creating healthy avenues for them to express themselves creatively, I think that's just an amazing thing.
With innovations like this, we can be sure that there's going to be more jobs created, there's going to be more revenue generated.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to British Council's FilmLab Africa Showcase, where we're watching the microfilms today. What was the mentorship program? We know Sandra was one of your mentees. What were your initial impressions about their scripts? Truth.
It was quite interesting, and then with Sandra's NEPA, I particularly loved that because it was very relevant. It was very today, something I could relate with. So overall, it was interesting for me because I got to work with these young people, but also because I got to learn a lot from them too.
Were there times when you had to give very tough feedback?
I let them breathe. So even if it's not the way I would have done it, as long as it's not been done wrongly, I let it go. And it was really exciting watching the films. It was nice to see that people were telling stories about different kinds of realities.
What is the biggest advice you give a filmmaker in his or her early 20s?
Find people who really understand what the film industry is about, not the hype, and then learn from them.
Baba mi o, mo ki yo, ẹ káàbọ̀ sí FilmLab Africa.
This wonderful initiative came from us in arts. Now we're looking at the next gen, people who have the interest, the capacity to be able to make films for the next generation of movie watchers, the next generation of filmmakers, and we started with 60 filmmakers. So Nigeria happens to be the pilot. We selected them by the strength of their stories. We got a call for partners. We told them to pitch. We gave out 10 slots for £5,000 to make 10 short films. A layer we added to it was mobile phone cinematography, and we also gave out some money, £500, to 10 people as well. So on the 28th, we launched our 10 short films. We're super proud to say that we received the best ratings across the room. Everybody loved the films. It was a great experience. My two partners are DariMedia from the UK and Afrowren. So DariMedia is represented by Yemi Daramola, Afrowren led by Sukomi Adebayo. When we put the project together, we realized that one of the things we needed support in is the technical bit of storytelling. And we decided to bring in a third person who is acting as our technical consultant. So he's our resident genius, master storyteller, Don Omope. We need support, even as the British Council. We could only do 20 slots out of 60. We're 223 million people. And don't think that whatever it is you want to contribute is small. I'm asking, you need to come and support FilmLab Africa.
Talent can only take you so far. And there is no one out there that is successful solely based on talent. You have to be consistent, you have to be disciplined, and you have to show up. Look at the ambition of the filmmakers. Don't just judge them whether they were successful or not. Judge them by the ideas in which they brought forward, and judge them by the possibilities of where they could go to if we gather around and support them with further funding for the next cohort. So please enjoy the movie you're going to see.
And yet, despite it all, you keep coming back.
I want to appreciate the British Council for this noble work they have started. My son, Gafar, enthusiastically introduced me to the industry. And I want to say that from this day onward, I am part of you. In the subsequent time, when Gafar and his team will be at Aduawaye, he will have a lot of people to mentor too.
It's a pleasure to share this moment with you all. I'd like to say a special thank you to the British Council team led by Brenda Fashugba. Please help me give a round of applause for Brenda Fashugba. We have worked together. She has really championed this project. I'd like to thank British Arts team. I also want to thank the participants for being a part of FilmLab Africa. It has been a journey, and it's a journey that will continue in terms of your career. And I know you're going to make great impact within the industry. So thank you for being a part of the cohort. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank the FLA team. Pleasure to work with you, Sukomi Adebayo, who's my lead partner. It's an honor working with the script mentor himself, Don Omope. Every member that is here, we thank you for sharing this moment with us, and we look forward to being a part of our journey as well. Thank you for your presence here. Have a safe journey home. Take care.
Filmmakers can now tell any story without needing anybody's permission.
I'm grateful to British Council for this program.
I'm happy for FilmLab Africa. I'm happy so much for British Council for what they have done. We expect more.